Last time I was in Washington, D.C. was just 2 months ago, which feels like a lifetime. I was so young and naive, looking for answers.
What is your prediction for this election in 2024?
And Allan Lichtman gave them to me.
Kamala Harris will become the first woman president.
But Allan Lichtman was wrong.
Donald Trump has been elected president.
Can you just admit that you got it wrong with your foolish little equation? You got it wrong, Allan.
You live in a total world of denial. You got it wrong. You were preposterously and stupidly wrong.
Allan, I seriously trusted you.
Well?
No, it's not your time to talk yet. I seriously trusted you. And I thought that what you told me was the truth.
I was being honest with you.
You weren't, Allan.
It was a prediction, not a fact. And I told you, I'm a human being, right?
You didn't tell me that you were a human being and that you might be wrong.
I certainly didn't mean to hurt anyone. I'm not psychic. My predictions are based on history. And this year, which you know was the craziest year ever, the pattern of history was broken. That can happen.
Did you even notice I got a haircut?
Actually did, and it looks great.
I agree. It really frames my face.
If only Allan's political judgment was as good as his taste in haircuts, but it wasn't, and I needed to know why.
What are some of your excuses?
I definitely think I was thrown off by pushing Biden out. We've never seen a sitting president, the elected nominee, forced out. So that leads me to perhaps reevaluate my call on the contest key.
See, yeah, I knew that was stupid and I was gonna tell you, but I didn't want to womansplain.
The broader point is, I do think Harris's race and gender played a role here. There are deep strains within this country of misogyny, racism, xenophobia.
I wish you had told me that the first time. Could have maybe thrown that in there.
And to be fair, Allan wasn't the only thought leader who got this prediction wrong.
Have you talked to Charli XCX about this or anything?
Talk to who?
Charli XCX.
Maybe I'm not hearing you right.
Charli XCX.
Charli XCX. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. She said that Kamala is brat, and it just, at this point, I'm kind of thinking perhaps Trump was more brat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you and her have not spoken.
We have not spoken.
I was secretly glad they hadn't spoken because that would make me crazy jealous, which is an issue I'd been working on with my therapist. But did Allan have any regrets of his own?
Are you thinking, why did I ever get into politics? Why didn't I, just stick to modeling or something?
This is one prediction in over 40 years. I was listed as number 85 of the world's 100 leading geopolitical experts. But people think, oh, he made a wrong prediction.
Right.
That invalidates him as a person. It's crazy.
I one time was in an Uber and there was an iPad on the back of the seat and it said, what sound does a dog make? And bark was right there. I clicked moo. But lucky for me, it's not my job. And so it really had no impact on my life.
I'd like to say one more thing.
Please.
Yeah. We shouldn't just write off an era. We can learn a lot about our politics and our society from analyzing the mistake.
Wow. Yeah.
If you can't learn from your mistakes, then you're in big trouble.
You know what, Allan? I forgive you. And I hope that we're back here in 4 years.
I hope so.
And I hope you're right that time.
The great Benjamin Disraeli, the former late Prime Minister of England, once said, finality is not a word we use in politics.
I think Charli XCX said that.
What's that?
I think Charli XCX said that.
Every time you say that, I kind of go, what? 'Cause it's not a name that rings any bells with me.